Go cook then, shall we? Good thing we don't need to go all the way back to Mother Hubbard's. We just, you know, do it. There we go. Did it. Toggle the world map. The witches that I've discovered. Some burial grounds. There's not a whole lot that happens there, really. Which I wish you could read the gravestones, but it doesn't seem like you can yet. I don't know if that's just me, but it doesn't seem like you can read any of the burial stones, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm sure that will be added later on, you know? As I said, early development, so a lot of the features that are really cool haven't been added yet. But as I said, it's just kind of like a newborn baby right now, so it can't do a lot. I mean, it might one day be a star athlete, but right now it's not going to be doing much, eh? It's just kind of flopping around. It's a newborn baby. You'll love it, and you need to nurture it until it becomes a big baby. Maybe not, hopefully, a big baby, but like, you kind of get what I'm saying, right? I'm not just rambling insanely. Let's hope not. Man, at this place. When I first played this game, one of the first places I explored was over here to the east. There's not any real reason, there's just a ruin here. I'm hoping there'll be eventually some lore behind these ruins, and what exactly these bad boys are supposed to be. Are you supposed to put like floaty orbs in them or something? I don't know. Maybe that's something. Hey, there's a map stone. Probably should grab that, eh? Before I pass out. The fairies are dicks. I don't know. But at least none of them were like Mr. Fairweather. Up, and I passed out. I didn't get to get the map stone, but that's okay. The game autosaves at the beginning of each and every day. Just little tidbit there. That if you were having like issues where like the game for whatever reason wasn't saving as you wanted it to, that's why. You need to wait until a new day begins before you can leave the game and expect everything. Save. Truffles will appear eventually. Truffles is cool. Very brave creature, Truffles. Hey, there you are, Truffles. You are our old friend. At least I can only expect you to come back to me. Even though other people might not. Gotta get these pond lurkers, because these actually sell pretty well. People are willing to pay about 4 gold for them. I don't know why, they're everywhere and they're super easy to get, but I guess not everyone's a fisher. Not everyone has the time it takes to just spam the glitch that's currently existing. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly how things are supposed to work, and it's just a glitch. But, you know, maybe it is supposed to work this way, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not trying to purposely, like, exploit the game here. I don't know if that's is or isn't. Not supposed to be there. Who knows? Like the herbs here. And I don't think I have a lot to do today, surprisingly. In that case, I'll probably just continue exploring. Come on, Truffles, we're going on an adventure. Where are you, buddy, old pal? My only friend. Within this game and in real life. Go. To adventure and glory, my dear. To adventure and glory. I probably should water my crops. My crops. They're thirsty. They thirst. They need the sip. This is so weird to look at. Just, it looks like I'm like covering over the pig. Just like I'm standing on like my legs in like a crouch position as I water my gardens. Or not my gardens. Like, imagine how weird this would be in like real life. This game is just beautiful. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. They should never change anything that is in this game so far. I'm of course being completely satirical. Man, oh man. Dude, I'm gonna be like, we're constantly rubbing on about how much I love this game. I'm gonna be completely unbearable to be around. I might already be but I'll be even more so now. Because I'm just constantly find myself rambling on about this game. There's so much potential here. And honestly, I've been looking for a game like Kynseed for a very long time. I've been looking for like generational games for a while, and I found lots of cool games like Shelter. In Shelter 2, I believe you play as like a lynx mom, and you have your babies, you raise them, and that's kind of cool, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Like, you kind of get what I'm throwing here. It wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for a family generational game. Like, at Stardew, again, they had the option where you could get married and you would have kids. But the number of kids you had was always, you could only have 2, I believe, at most. And your kids, you would always have like a boy and a girl. And they would grow up to a certain age, and then they would stop. They would never go past the child age. And nothing more would happen. That was it. You could never have any more kids. That was it. You were done. And you wouldn't continue anywhere with that. And you know, I get that. It was kind of a simplistic game. You couldn't have like 15 kids of yours running around just popping out more babies on their own. That would have been rather weird and strange. But one thing that I really like this game, why I think I'll like this game a lot more than I ever did Stardew, is that that's a major feature of the game, in that your character before you will grow old and will die. It's kind of like real life. You'll die. It's inevitable. It'll happen. And then, but the game doesn't end there, of course. The game continues in the eyes of one of your children. Or adopted heirs, really. And this is kind of a spoiler alert, I guess. Might want to skip ahead a few minutes. You have to pass on the Kynseed to one of your heirs, and that's the person you continue the eyes through. And I've already mentioned this a few times in Discord, but what I really want to have happen is have like a multi-generational family all living together on a farm. That would be kind of cool. But I would like there to be like, you know, like cousins, like have your siblings, like your heir siblings, like get married and have kids of their own. That would be something really cool that I would love to see happen. And where am I going? Let's go up after. We'll head to the woods and help find the cat since I have so much free time. Now that I actually know how to do that. Back to what I was saying. I want there to be like, feel like it's an actual family, you know? If this game can get the NPC, like, interactions down, which I already know is kind of hard to do, this game will probably be the best game of all time, for me, anyway. But NPC interactions are always kind of, you know, difficult to do. They're always super hard to get just right. And sometimes all the NPCs feel exactly the same and you don't really bond with them, you know? But I'm saying, if they can get the NPC interactions down with this game, it will probably be my favorite game of all time. It'll be one of those games that I replay over and over again for hundreds and thousands of hours. It'll be one of those games like Stardew that are played even years after it was released. And I know I keep comparing this game to Stardew, but really it has kind of like those vibes going on. But despite it having like a lot of similarities to Stardew, it's obviously a very unique and different game. I like the fairy like lore and mythology of this game. It really adds something special to it, you know? And I really hope that there's like a lot of secrets about the Fae that we can discover, and that I know that you could travel to like the Fae realm at one point, and that's something I want to do. Talk to the crazy cat lady. Hi, Hazelnut. Okay, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Don't you hate that when you feel like you're about to sneeze but you don't? God, my suffering. But first, let me get this prop verb. The love, puns, and mushrooms that is blood. Let. It'd be kind of cool if like cool music played while you were like on the pig. That would be fun. So really this music is kind of lit, so I like this music too, so. Like the music in this game is like awesome. It's absolutely lit. This area is huge, so there's like 4 map stones you need to find. Which really, it could be worse. So I'm not gonna complain too heavy. Sorry, Truffles. I really like the detail put into like the flowers here. Like, that's cool. I wonder what this is exactly. What does that mean? What does it mean? I feel like I'm a philosopher right now. Like, that's a very pretty, like, delicate design, like, carved into the tree. I wonder if, like, that holds any meaning of any sort? I mean, I guess not everything needs to have a meaning. Oh, there's the cat. Found him. Where's the cat? He ran away. Bye. I'll never see you again, I guess. What's that? Give the spirits what they demand and take the gift from out their hand. Oh, I wonder if that's referencing a certain event that happens, spoiler alert, after your birthday. I'm not trying to- I don't want to be that person that, like, spoils things, but there's, like, so many things I want to talk about that are technically spoilers. And I maybe I should have said that, like, at the very beginning of the video, that there are, like, a lot of spoilers throughout my talks. I mean, I do try to give, like, a spoiler warning beforehand so people have time to, like, pause or skip. Because again, this is a very unique game that you shouldn't have spoiled for you by somebody who decided to be an asshole on the internet. Good times, eh? All those times you found cool stuff and they got spoiled. For some reason, some of, like, the lore and, like, especially regarding Mr. Fairweather reminds me of, like, that old, like, that cartoon series, Over the Garden Wall. I love the movie series well, not the movie series, but, like, the cartoon series Over the Garden Wall. It just, I love that. I love the music. I like the strange atmosphere and the strange lore, I guess. Mr. Fairweather kind of gives me, like, Over the Garden Wall's vibe. These are the chubs, by the way. There was a prop for a while back that said that chubs existed near where waterfalls were. I don't know. I don't remember if we actually found that. No, we did. We totally did. Certain places in the world will give boosted charm and virility, etc. Proverbs and gossip reveal these places. I'm assuming this place is where babies can be made easily, or will be in the future. Because right now, there's not much baby making going on in this game. Which is fine, because it would be kind of weird to introduce that so early on. Especially when there's, like, so many other things that need to be kind of, like, you know, worked out. So many kinks that need to be worked out. I guess we could read the book that's in this guy's house. Might as well, you know, eh? The Brownie, Grenada, Gerda, Ancient texts have many names for these most enigmatic and mysterious of fae folk. Instead, a brownie resembles a small hooded man with a large nose and wrinkly skin. Its eyes are large and blue and its fingers long and slender. Brownies love to aid in tasks around the house or orchards when giving little offerings of food. Folks of quill leaf in large copper or clay bowls outside their homes. Brownies do not like to be seen and will only work at night. It is worth finding out their favorite food, as they will be happier and give better boons. If no offering is given, the brownies can show bad temper and cause trouble, so it's best to put something in your bowl daily. Brownies forgive quickly, though, they say, and tasty treats sate their ire as though an angry child given candy. Well, that's good to know. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I'd rather not have a brownie try and get my soul. It's all the same to you. I mean, they probably wouldn't do anything that extreme, but I'm not going to test it. And I would recommend against others doing that as well. Again, I wonder what this is about. Maybe it doesn't have a meaning, it's just supposed to look pretty, but I want it to kind of mean something. Or maybe I don't, who knows. Depends what it means. The world's kind of crazy. Lots of crazy stuff going on, which I could not possibly understand because I'm a small child. I'm only 12. Well, my character is, I'm not 12. I'm 13. I'm not 12, see? I'm mature. But Daddy, I love him. I'm 16. I know what I want. Huh? That's when Disney movies are ruined. They're agreeing with the parents. I'm sorry, but like the pig animation, it's so funny and cute to me. I love it so much. I don't really care for like pigs in real life, but like again, I've bonded with Truffles more than I have my own father. We've been together on many adventures. Dad just kind of stays at the farm and does nothing. Me and Truffles were actually out here doing stuff, having a good time together. I know that this is kind of like a weird fairy place, or at least it's the vibe I'm getting here, and I really want to be able to like do cool stuff here in places like this, like in the future. That would mean so much to me. You go through these? And again, it's more the trees with like the weird mark things. What do these mean? Do you know what this means, Truffles? I hope you know what this means, Truffles. Regardless, we will discover, find out what it means together. I wonder if like Truffles secretly like died years ago, and like every day it's like a new type of pig that I just feed, and it's like, up, I guess I'll let this random person ride me and call me Truffles. It's not even like the actual original Truffles. Now that would be kind of hilarious. But who knows, really. My character looks like she's ginger. What? What? In the dark she looks ginger. In the daylight, I am blonde, but at night, my true form comes out. People don't know that I'm ginger. The duality of man, really. Are you blonde or ginger? Who knows? The surprise every day you wake up. Wait, there we go. I wonder if my brother looks ginger and dark as well. Who knows? Hi, Dad. Oh my gosh, I already learned how to cook. I feel like the cooking quest comes a little bit too early. Like, for some reason, like, my dad, like, always says, you need to learn how to cook. Because reasons. Because apparently he had a wife named Rose a while back. Poor guy. But who knows, really? Yeah. I was on something here. Like, the cooking quest comes too soon. There's something up with the cooking quest. Like, there's always something fishy with the cooking quest. Like, it seems like it always, like, comes too soon. Or sometimes it'll come back. Like, like, my first run in this game, I did the cooking quest, and, like, 2 days later, it came back again. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. But that's something that'll need to be, of course, fixed. There's, like, again, this is an early development game. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. And it's not supposed to be perfect. And I don't expect it to be, you know? It's just supposed to be what it is. Unfinished baby. A newborn baby, and we're gonna love it, even though it's kind of helpless and isn't nearly there at all. Alright, I'll need to, an offering for the brownies here, because I don't want the brownies to wreck my day. I'm gonna dump out the honey, because reasons. I find it weird how the bucket looks red instead of, like, yellow, but then again, I guess it would look kind of like urine, and that wouldn't be exactly great either. Not exactly appetizing there. But maybe, like, honey in large amounts looks red? I don't know. I've never really collected a large amount of honey. Who knows? I guess the point I'm trying to make here is maybe it's supposed to look that way. I'm gonna leave Truffles there for now, let Truffles rest out, because I've been out with Truffles a lot recently, and I'm sure Truffles is getting kind of tired of my nonsense. Yep. Well. Let's go deliver the milk to Papa Cow. I think the cow pat farm is like, yeah, it's up north-ish. Yeah, there we go. Let's go say hi to the cow pats. They're jerks, the cow pats. Give me your damn milk, sir. Old Poppy asked me to get you your milk, ma'am. Druida, goddess of orchards by Maypole. All the Vale worships Druida, goddess of orchards. She is revered as a gentle soul full of laughter and ever fair of face. Offerings to her may bless the worshipper with juicy apples and pears and sweeter berries. Offend this usually calm fey lady, and you could expect worms in your fruit, sour pears, curdled milk, and even blight. It is worth speaking to local folks to find out what offering she prefers. It is widely known she has an aversion to meat and fish, so be careful. Okay. Creepy old guy. Anyway. I like how, like, you can actually milk their cow right there and then just give him the milk. It's always kind of funny to me. I mean, hey, it is what it is. The Vale is a strange place. Lots of weird stuff could happen. Oh, a primrose potion. Lit. Well, I guess I'll pet this poor chicken that which has found himself stuck in a wilderness. Why? You will be remembered. As I said, this game has some issues, but it's okay. I love it even though it has some issues. Got this map stone. Let's go get this fish. I love this game, issues and all. To be fair, I have a lot of issues too, and I expect some people to love me, so like, really, what am I doing here judging them? I love the good-natured humor of the people of the creators of this game. Like, they seem just so, like, laid back, and they're also, like, really active on, like, Discord and a lot of other areas, and they're so willing to help with, like, all the questions that people may have. And they're very open about what it is they expect to do and not do. And it's clear from all the work that they've put in thus far and all that which they explain to happen in the future, that they are very ambitious about what this game is to become. And I want to be there for, like, every step of the way. And help any way I can, really. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I can, do my part, pet cows, name my pig Truffles, get apples, make subpar videos with crappy audio, do what I can to help boost the popularity of this game. Really, I want this to be a mainstream game that people can see and enjoy. I want everyone to see this game, maybe not exactly how it is right now, but eventually, when it's finally, you know, polished up and mastered up. That's one of the reasons why I first bought this game. I normally don't buy games in early development, and rather to, you know, wait until it's actually officially out before trying everything out, because I don't want to, like, you know, have it spoiled for me when it's not at its best. But in this case, I wanted to financially